I just want to say that Maliszewski's average accuracy over all 11 maps is 99.7.
World Cup 2022 is happening this weekend, and I'm sure you will closely follow the top performers such as maliszewski, Utami, mrekk, and Krilla, and many more. So I have made a small list of 8 players to watch, who performed very well during qualifiers and are essential for their team's success. I hope I got the main characteristics of the players somewhat right. Take this list with a huge grain of salt, I am not a tournament expert whatsoever. I have taken players from countries that didn't make top 10 in the qualifiers, as the top teams are usually well known. When you think of Denmark, you usually have Polly or Ayame in mind, but Ayame lover aka Tixi stepped up this time. With 8 out of 11 counted scores and 685k average, he landed in top 25 of performance scores. Ayame is Konyo Cup Div 2 winner, landed 3rd in COE 1v1 and made top 8 in courses. With FCs on Normal 3 and Hard Rock 2 as well as a near FC on Hidden 2, you can throw almost anything at him. Ult, precision or reading. Speed is the only thing that isn't up there, and even that he's pretty good at. You might know Shadow Modico as Dem27, an Italian player who played every single qualifier map and delivered 600k, courses top 12 and all-rounder Div 1 winner. And an all-rounder indeed with Double Time 1 and Nomad 1 FCs and high scores on Hidden 1 and Hard Rock 2. His speed, aim and consistency are top tier, which might be really needed in the later stages of the tournament. The next player isn't exactly unknown. It's Titi from Japan, almost top 50 player with a lot of hidden double time hard rock scores. As you would expect, all the DT picks were just easy work. His normals were decent as well, so he managed to land 633k on average. If his team helps him at the hidden and hard rock picks, he will be the difference maker on the fast maps. No WhiteCat, no problem for Sweden. Silla or Skilla had a top 15 placing in qualifiers with 687k average and almost all maps counted. The Sweden Cup winner and perennial semi-finalist FC Nomad 1 and 3 and Hard Rock 2 and had 800k on the difficult Hidden 1 map. Silla loves Hidden and thus is super valuable for the Hidden and free mod maps. He isn't a Hidden 1 trick though. With his tournament grind since last year, he vastly improves his versatility and probably will play nearly every map in the bracket stage. Zaps, also known as Tusk from Brazil, is a very similar player. 8 out of 11 scores counted, 640k average, FCs on Nomad 1, Nomad 2 and Double Time 2 as well as high hidden scores. He is the winner of Break the Meta in Suigi 2021 and does have a lot of OWC experience as well. With Mouse, Easy and Mistia dropping out, a lot of Brazilian hopes will be resting on his shoulders. And those fans can be certain that he will perform on the stamina in hidden and hard rock maps, and even on the double time picks as long as they are not too high BPM. Dazzlewind. I've always called him the DT2 expert as he performed on these kinds of maps very well during last OWC. Well, guess what? DT2 FC in these qualifiers, as well as Hard Rock 1 FC and high scores on Nomad 3 and Nomad 2. The speed, stamina and precision player is quickly becoming an all-rounder in this already strong Taiwanese team. The victories of 3-digit World Cup and OTST7, the Taiwanese Cup, speak for themselves. Demonical landed here as well. I mean, a lot of you people have this player on the radar. He just popped off in qualifiers, especially with every map played and 640k average score. I knew that he was a speedy guy proven by the DT1, DT2 FCs. However, I didn't know about his tech expertise. His skill to destroy Nomad 4 like that might come in very handy for crucial picks. The GST4 winner just doesn't enjoy one thing that much, the hidden mod. Enri, or Keek, was the second top 10 qualifiers player in a non-top 10 team besides Arnold. Every map played an astounding 700k average score. He is Kosei's Open winner, Philippines Cup winner, perennial 4th, do I need to add more? 5 out of 11 FCs destroying the Nomad and Hard Rock pools. He kinda underperformed on Hidden because he usually somehow dishes out good scores on low AR Hidden maps as well. Enri is for sure one of the most well-rounded players entering this tournament.
Cool.
Honorable mentions go out to Zoomer from New Zealand and Riot from Mexico. They both were hard carries to clinch bracket stage. There are many amazing players that are severely underrated that I haven't talked about, sorry about that. Let me know about them in the comments, but please be civil down there. Thanks for watching.